Well, here we are. We're back at the setup, another video, and you probably have seen the title, I have something to show you. Now, obviously, I need to do a quick summary of why we're titling the video this way. If you've been around this channel for just a couple days or weeks, you probably are a little bit unaware of some of the, actually, I probably have two of my most popular videos are actually me unboxing things in the Call of Duty space. Now, the one that I did recently, we unboxed a lot of the special edition consoles, the MW2 one, MW3 one, Black Ops 3. Great time. I really enjoy doing unboxings. And actually the most viral video on my channel is me unboxing some of the special editions of the games. And I guess when you used to get pre-order bonuses back in the day, obviously, we're including the Juggernog fridge, the RC car. You all remember that. The midnight launches, stuff like that. But both of these things were really important for me to do because I loved that Call of Duty used to do that. Now that brings us to kind of the point we are now and why I'm making this video. Back when I was doing these videos, I was waiting for another package. I had waited a couple weeks to get word that it was shipping, and there was just no response. I was not getting any response. I was waiting. And I just kind of assumed maybe it got lost in translation, lost in transit, I don't know whatever word it is. And until finally we got word. We got word it is on the way, and I went, here we go. We finally get to do this thing. So the package is actually right next to me. We took it out of the little brown box already, so I'm just gonna pull it back up. But I wanted to do this with you guys because I think it's very important to share these moments with the audience that allows me to do this. So this is the package. Have you guys ever seen this before? So what's in here is it's actually very important, and we'll go over that in just a second. But let's open this bad boy up. I should have probably showed me opening it with the knife and all that good stuff, but listen, I'm not an expert at that at all. I'm actually really bad at it, so it makes it look really bad. So as we open this, you guys seen this before? Maybe on the internet, maybe on Twitter or something like that? Ow! Leave that in there. Okay, we're not gonna cut this. If we hit this button, there's a little bit of a butterfly. Now, you may recognize that from marketing from a new game that's maybe called Black Ops 7. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, all is made right in the world. We are going to COD next in literally 2 weeks to play Black Ops 7. I believe the date is 9/30. So it's actually funny. I'm gonna show you this card. It says, "Welcome. We have been expecting you. On 9/30, you will see the importance of our work. Safeguarding tomorrow now." I mean, first of all, absolutely love where the campaign's headed here. But on the card, if you can see this, the 9/30 is actually the 9/30 is actually kind of orange, and the rest of the card is white. Now, I'm a little bit stupid, so I actually hit my boy Chopper up, and I said, "Hey Chop, you know how to solve zombies puzzles. How do I get into this thing?" Because if you can see, there's actually a little lock down there on the left side. Well, what would you know? That's actually the code. It's a 3-digit code. It's 9/30. So we have not done this yet, so hopefully it actually works. He told me that was the right code. If it's not, we're all just going to laugh at Chopper and make fun of him, okay? 9:30. We're in. Yeah, baby! And look at this. You get to take out the Infinity Stone. You get to take out the Infinity Stone. And now the butterfly is constantly going. Look at that. Would you just look at it? As Ed Bassmaster used to say, would you just look at it? Call of Duty Black Ops 7. So that was the big news, but oh my gosh, I almost just slammed my finger. What am I doing? I mean, I'm making a video here, T. Pay attention. Let me sit that down to the side here because I'm not done with this video because number one, I need to thank a lot of you. Before you click off the video, just let me rant for a couple seconds here. First of all, I want to thank everybody for vouching for me. I feel like the community really had my back when I put out a tweet that said, hey, like, I didn't get invited to COD Next, unfortunately. Now, I was told that there was like waves, and that's totally fine. That's great. But I really think, at least I believe it in my heart, that you guys are vouching for me on the internet and tweeting Call of Duty. And I mean, I even had like Karma, the professional Call of Duty player for Optic, tweeting like T-Dog should go to COD Next. And I'm like, this is insane. So I want to first thank you for that and say just unbelievable support on the channel. I know Call of Duty's been in a little dry spell right now, but we're kind of getting to the end of that where the beta's coming out, and we finally got some headway, and I feel like we got some cool stuff ahead. So I'm gonna sit this down now because I'm just holding it, but I want everybody to be well aware, because I want this to be a video that makes sure when we go to these events that I'm really going to be giving feedback. I did it last year, and I think now that I'm more established and I know a few more people at Treyarch, I really want to give a ton of feedback this year. When I play the game, I don't want to be afraid to speak my mind. I don't want to be afraid to be like, I think something's not right here, because I think too many times you kind of go to these events, at least I did for the first two, and I was like, I'm kind of scared to talk, because I'm like, okay, I don't want them to be like, not get offended, because they're not going to get offended if you give constructive feedback. But I want them to be like, I think sometimes you're in a little bit of that stage where it's the honeymoon phase, you're like, everything's great. But I really want to have like an analytical eye on this game this year and go there and make sure I can give the feedback that I think the game needs to kind of get it over the hump. And one thing that I wanted to do is kind of open up the comment section a lot more to this. If you've made it this far into the video, I want you to down below comment some stuff that maybe you'd like me to ask some of these developers when I get there, because I'm sure there's going to be a long list of things that maybe I don't think about and you guys do. So I think that's a great way for me to go into these events prepared and like, hey, let's tackle some of these issues, because I, for one, feel like, and I've said it in previous videos in the last couple weeks, I do believe that Battlefield is actually kind of putting a little pressure on Call of Duty right now. And the best part about it is, I have to keep saying this, competition is a good thing for us as the consumer. Like, the changes that Black Ops 7 is already making with, there's the skins, and I'm gonna blank on all this stuff now because I don't have my notes in front of me, but the skins and just so many other things. Like I know the leak the other day was possibly that disbanding lobbies could be gone, and it's gonna return to the old way of like everybody stays in the same lobby and you kind of create those rivalries and all that stuff. I don't know if any of that happens if Battlefield's not on the scene. I want to give Call of Duty the benefit of the doubt and say they were going to change that this year, because the feedback from BO6 was kind of like, what's going on? But another thing I just want to quickly address too is, last year I went to COD Next, and last year I was very I tried to be as not biased as I could with the game, with the Black Ops 6. If you go back and look at my review, I was very excited for the multiplayer. I was very excited for the zombies. But when it came to Warzone, I straight up said, like, that might be the worst Warzone I've ever played in my entire life. I think I gave it a 2 out of 10. So before you go, COD, T-Dawgs a COD, chill. T-Dawgs paid to say this and paid to... you must have gotten the check, because I ain't got no check. So I just want you guys to know that this review by me, I want it to be as non-biased as I can. I want it to be as informative as possible. And I'm going to record a video probably the moment we get done COD Next and play the game. And I'm probably going to just put my unfiltered thoughts out there. It'll be probably me sitting in the hotel room. But I'm sitting here. I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful because, I grew up playing Call of Duty. I grew up watching T. Martin and Nate Shot and all these people go to these COD Next event, or they weren't COD Next back in the day, but they were these behind the scenes events, and they got to play the game early. And I'm like, man, I really, really, really hope one day I can make content and get to a point where I get to go play the game early. So for that, I am always thankful to you guys for watching the content And also, I mean, I'm going to say it. I'm thankful to Call of Duty. I know a lot of people over there. I'm grateful for them to invite me, to give me a chance to review the videos. And I know, like, listen, I don't say every game is good. I mean, you all know me. I can't stand Modern Warfare 2. But I think that kind of shows that, hey, he can still talk and say, like, his actual opinion, but still get invited to these events. So I'm grateful that they don't, like, cut me off because I have my own opinion. So that's why Black Ops 7 is going to get my unfiltered opinion. So anyway, this is 10-minute video. Probably went a little bit too long, but I want you to kind of be aware of where my mind's at when this new video or when this new game comes out, when we go to the event. I'm probably going to vlog the event. If you want me to vlog the event, please let me know. I did splurge and get the new iPhone. Okay. I wanted to get it. I wanted to get the orange with the green case and then get the Master Chief look. So I'm going to vlog it. I got myself a little mic. So we're going to vlog. We're going to do a video about the opinions of the game. And I think I've said it like 16 times now already, but thank you very much for supporting the content. If you're just new here watching this video for the first time, subscribe. There's going to be Call of Duty flooding the feeds very soon and always, obviously. But rant over. Probably went a little bit too long, but thank you very much. And we will see you in tomorrow's video.